got two amazing experts joining us. Cutie, a real estate pro, and MC, a mortgage guru. We're going to dive into some exciting updates and trends happening in the Bay Area and beyond. Let's get started. Cutie, home prices in the Bay Area just dipped for the first time in 13 months. What's going on in the market right now?
That's right. For the first time since February, home price dropped. So you see, compared to last beginning of the year, home price going down by 1.6%, bring down the median home price to 1.25 million. So the price drop happening because of more sellers are listing their home, and because of that, inventory is going up. Buyer now starting have more option, but the seller now have to be mindful about the price. We're seeing homes stay on the market longer, estimate 20 days compared to 14 days at the beginning of this year. The key takeaway is the buyer now have more room to negotiate, but the market is still competitive, especially with the home under 1 million.
From what Kitty just sharing, I heard from him that two things: home price has been lower.
Just a little bit,
a
not
little
much.
bit, but still good, right? When
Right.
you're searching for a home, and also homes on the market is longer, 20 days instead of 14 days compared to last year. So to me, with this kind of signals, it's a good market for the buyers.
Right.
Do you agree with me, Kitty?
Yes, it's like a little pause, right, before it go back up again.
Yes, and I think I kind of understand why there's a pause, why like the home on the market longer, and why the home price a little bit drop, because I see this, what I see, people thinking of rate gonna drop lower, so a lot of buyer, instead of jumping in the market seeing this is an opportunity, they wait. They say, I'm waiting for lower rates. Okay. That's what happened. When people wait, the home price on the market longer. And of course, the seller, when they cannot sell the home right away, they kind of lower their price a little bit. But is it the best way to wait for lower rate to buy home? You got to think about this. When rate is lower, more buyers jumping in the market. What happened, Cutie? When more buyers jump in the market, what's going to happen to the home price?
Market going to be really competitive, and as a result, the home price going up, because imagine, like we have been talking about very many times before, right? If many people interested in one home, it will push the price up.
Exactly.
And then you end up to pay more than you could be down, right?
Yeah, so you will see what Cutie is saying. If you wait for a rate to drop further, I think it will, because we all know about it. But the moment it drops further, you pay more in terms of home price, and the home on the market gonna be not 20 days. It can be 5 days, or it can be 2 days. It can be 24 hours. So like the moment the home is up on the market, it's sold. Did you see that
Yes.
before?
Yes.
I've seen that many times. So if you don't want to be in that market, that you have to compete with other buyers, you have to pay 10% more the listing price, then this is the best time. But if somebody still think, I'm not gonna listen to MC, she just wanna sell home, then you will see how much more you're gonna pay. Even though your rate can be lower, but remember, if you buy it now, you lock in a lower home price, and you can always refinance 6 months later when rate go down. So you don't lose anything, you don't miss anything. But if you wait, you miss the lower home price. That's what I'm seeing.
And that's what they say: date the rate and marry the price.
Date the rate and marry the price.
Because
awesome. Marry the price.
Marry the price, because the price will be permanent, right?
Okay.
The rate can go up and down, and you can always refinance, right? So you don't wait until rate is low and then you pay higher price, because higher price, higher property tax. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. Thank you, Kitty and MC, for the great update. And that's a big news for anyone looking to buy, right? And MC, what's happening with mortgage rates right now? They've been shifting recently.
Oh, exactly. We've been seeing rates. It's like a roller coaster, been like all the years until now. But recently, on September 18th, Federal Reserve cuts the rates, so that's why the interest rate shift. It's but you know, rate actually lower before September 18. Like all the lenders, they lower their rate before the Fed meeting because they just want to get the buyer right away. Just like when you sell something, you want to be the one who get all the buyers before they go to the next person to buy your stuff. Because we are selling the same thing. For example, I'm selling Apple, QD selling Apple, V selling apples, and I know the market can go down. So I want to be the one who sell first. So I lower my apples price. So people come and buy my apple first, and then when they buy it, they have apples. They don't want to buy it from V and QD. Same thing. Lender did that. They lowered the rate before the Fed meeting, so that they can get all the people who want lower rate to refinance right away. So we all seen that. A lot of people that come to us to refinance, we lock their rate before September 18. The rate is better than the rate right now after the cut. So I see the rate go down a lot, and you know, if you have the mortgage with the rate of 6% or 6.5%, you come to refinance, your rate can be lower by 1%. You save so much money for refinance right now. And for buyers, it's still a good market. It's a very good market to buy right now, and the rate right now is really good as well. So I think that what we can give you, what we know, what how we experience what happening in the market, and that's what we can share with you.
That's great to hear. And actually, as MC mentioned, with inventory going up and prices dipping, how do you think the market will respond to the coming months?
Yes, if it's continue happen, the market will balance between seller and buyer. Now you see if it's more home hit in the market, a buyer will have more option to choose. They will be very more selective, right? Not just, I remember like when we're in the peak of real estate seller market, so in 1 weeks we don't see any listing comes to market, very little, just few listing, and there's still a ton of buyer out there looking for a house. So that's why that create a very difficult market and very competitive for the first time home buyer. And if we see more home hit in the market, and then seller, the buyer now have a lot more option to choose, so they don't have to stick with one home and then end up like bidding with other people, other buyer. So we see less bidding war happen in the short future if inventory keep going up. And if that happen, I think we will have a healthier market and more sustainable market. So that's the good point. So where we balance between seller and the buyer.
Yeah, right. Balance sounds like a good thing. So MC, for those thinking of refinancing, is now a good time to do it?
Oh, absolutely. Right now, as we all seen that rate has been dropped, very good rate right now. Lots of people are locking the 5.5% interest rate for refinancing. So if you purchase your home somewhere along the line where you lock in your rate at 7% or 8%, now is the best time to lock it so that your monthly payment will be a lot lower, like maybe lower by more than $1,000 a month. So that's a lot of money to save each month. And also we have loan programs like VA Earl or FHA Streamline Refinance. Those programs are so easy. You don't have to do appraisal report. We don't need to even verify your income. My God, this is amazing. We can close this loan really quickly in a short time and a lot less paperwork. You don't have to pay for appraisal. Basically, you do very little when you refinance using the VA Earl and FHA Earl. Those two programs are so simple, so easy to get approval, and your rate gonna be dramatically dropped. You're gonna save so much money for refinancing those loan programs. If you want to work with one of us, of course you can call one of us, or you can go to Pacificwide.com to find one of the agents there. Find one that you want to work with, contact them, and we're gonna help you. Or if you want to try to find out what's going on, go to PacificWideMortgage.com. Submit your loan there and you can find a rate there as well. So go to our website to find all the good thing about mortgage. And also last week we talked about some tools that we provide from Pacificwide. I have our software engineer, Can you tell us all the tools that we are working on right now that people can use it right away?
Yes. So the first tool and the one that we've been working on is the mortgage Pacificwide mortgage website. On the Pacificwide mortgage website, when you're going, you can start searching for your rate, and you can customize your scenario. So it will give you the personalized rate, just tailored to your needs. And besides that, we're also working on the loan application, so you can start applying for the loan digitally, and instead of submit the paperwork manually.
Yeah. So they can upload the loan directly on the website. And we also have the AI doctor mortgage. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Yeah. And also, we have a great news for you. The AI Mortgage Doctor is the first AI chatbot app that specializes in mortgage in, I would say, in the Bay Area. And so you can just go to your phone. It is available on both Android and iOS device. Search for the AI Mortgage Doctor, and you can start chatting with the app. Ask any question, as many questions as you want about mortgage, real estate. It will give you the latest update. And if you have a loan with us, you can also ask the AI Mortgage Doctor about your loan status. Yeah, and there's many more in the app and that waiting for you to explore.
Wow. And this, by the way, is free, right?
It's free.
It's completely free for you to use. So imagine you have a doctor in your hand. Ask any question, and this is a mortgage doctor, right? It's not a physical doctor. It's a mortgage doctor. So you can ask any question regarding to mortgage anytime. 2 a.m. in the morning if you're still awake, or 5 a.m. in the morning, or 3 p.m. in the afternoon if you don't want to call anyone. You just click on the app and ask any question regarding to mortgage. You have all the answer. And by the way, going back to refinance, the question that we asked, people thinking, I'm going to wait for rate to drop lower to do my refinance. Okay. If you wait, two things can happen. First of all, what if the Fed lowered the rate, but the lender, they doesn't want to lower theirs? Then you stuck, right? And if you refinance, if you refinance right now, if you don't refinance right now, second thing is you will pay the same mortgage every month. But what if you refinance right away? You know if the rate gonna drop, so what? You save right away. You save $500 a month, or you save $1,000 a month. Is that awesome to save right away? And then when rate drop later, 6 months later, you can refinance again. You save one more time. So you save 2 times instead of waiting, and you don't save anything right now. And I know so many people don't want to do it right now because they are thinking, I don't want to spend time giving you documents because I want to wait for lower rate. But then you're missing out on the lower payment right away. So do not wait. My advice, go for it. Rate now is really good for you.
And if you want to see a couple option or number on saving, let us know, and then we will walk you through or send you a rate sheet, right? Which is, you know how much it cost you, how much it saved you, and then you have like the full picture of and make the decision. Is this a good time to refinance? And especially at Pacificwide, we can customize the term. Let's say you don't want to reset your mortgage to 30-year fix. We can do 29-year or 28-year. So that you don't have to reset the whole loan. By doing that, is especially for someone who purchased a home less than a year, we can skip couple interest payment for you. That's a big saving. Yeah, and let us know. You don't have to do it. There's no obligation, but it's a good idea to talk to an expert to see how much we can save you. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, we provide everything you need to know at your fingertip for your refinance. So please contact us.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So Cutie, As we head into the fall season, what advice would you give to buyers and sellers?
For the buyer, it's simple. Like if you are serious about buying, taking action now, don't wait, right? Because most of the time, a buyer they scared to take the first step, like getting pre-approval, talk to an agent. If you really serious, you want to get a house, do it now. So don't wait. You get ready, and then you purchase. You don't. Let's say you don't wait and start, right? You start and then you wait for the right time. You don't wait for the right time and get stuck. You may get behind, or maybe miss the chance to get a better house or the good opportunity. That's for the buyer. Take action. And for the seller, reconsider to list your house with realistic price, because market changing. It's not like a couple months ago. Whatever price you put on the market, you will get some offer, or at least multiple offer. But at this market right now, if you're not realistic about the price, you might don't get a lot of offer or good offer, because when buyers have more options, they tend to go with the better deal, not just the higher price.
I want to go back to Cutie advice on buyer. You will hear, oh, we keep telling you, oh, go buy home because, this is a good market right now for buyers. And you might wonder, those people, they are agents and brokers. That's why they want us to buy home, so that they have transaction to do. Oh, yes, of course, but who benefit more? You or us? We do our job. We earn our commission. Yeah, we want some transaction. But who benefit more? Let's look into this. There are houses. I remember there are houses listing on the market at a certain time. And if you like that house so much, but because of one reason you're not buying that house right there at that time, you waited for something, and that's how will be sell for someone else. And then you keep looking for something similar to that house, and you never see that again. So who benefit if they buy it right now to get the house of their dream, or they wait and they can never get a house that they want, and at the end they buy something not even close to what they saw before, because that happened. Like I see, because I look into the housing market a lot, because I like houses, I like to buy home. Sometimes, even though I'm not searching for a home at that moment like buying, but I still looking, and sometimes I see such a wonderful, beautiful home. Oh my God, my dream home. And if I take the action, I get my dream home. What if I don't take the action? I'm thinking that by the time I decide to buy it, that home gone, and I never seen something like that again. So who get the benefit here? We keep telling you the good market because we telling you the truth, and we advise you to take action. It doesn't mean it's all about us, it's about you more. So do take action when we tell you this is the good market, because lots of people, when it's past, they realize, oh, it was the good market, but I missed it already. And then what? You wait for another good market? When? Because you will keep missing them. Mm-hmm. Because if you don't listen to the professional people who's sharing with you, then you will keep missing one time, another time, and another time.
Yeah, and then you can do a test, like a quick test. You can do it yourself. You talk to the people who bought a home like last 3 years, 4 years, like after COVID, right? And you ask the person who wait, right, to buy a home last 4 years, and then you will see the different response. You ask the person who purchased a home last couple years and ask them, are they regret about that decision? I bet you 99% they won't. They say that's the best decision they made. And if you ask a person who waiting until now, they don't even can buy a home, right? They will tell you they will regret because of not taking action. And you do it yourself, and then let us know.
If you share that, and I have so many to share. Okay, I know one woman who a long time ago, maybe 15 years ago, right? She had a divorce, and after the divorce, she have 150,000 at her share. At that time, if she buy a townhome, it's about less than $200,000 for a townhome or condo. She have 150, so she can almost pay off the townhome, or she can go 50% down payment and do half of that is a mortgage. But she said that she want to wait it. I don't know what she waited, but what happening now? 15 years later, she's still renting a home because that 150,000 is nothing now. How much is this townhome right now?
600, 700.
About
just
700. About
700.
700 because the home that I'm talking about 200,000 15 years ago is a 700 or 800,000 now. So that person can never become the homeowner. And what about that 150,000? It loses its value. You know, money lose the value over time. So that's 150,000 cannot buy any condo anymore.
Right. If you put 150 on the house, now it's grown to almost 700,000.
Exactly.
If you put the bank, they stay still in 150,000 or less.
Exactly.
But you put the house, that now it's grown to almost 700,000.
Yes, and also I seen people. They plan to buy a mobile home. By the way, a mobile home. It was like not too long ago, about $200,000 mobile home. There was so many mobile home like that 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Now it's over 400,000. So their down payment now getting smaller and smaller as they wait, and the home value getting bigger and bigger. So we're just giving you all the real data, and from our own experience, we give you the advice what to do in the current market. And I hope that you take it in and take action. Don't just listen and don't take action, because it's gonna have no use if you don't take action.
Yeah. And if you feel lost about too many information, too many rumor out there, just talk to a professional. They will walk you through. They may give you a good advice, right? You don't have to do it now, but it's a good idea to get some advice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Call one of us. Go to pacificwide.com to find one of the agents that you might want to work with, or call one of us here.
Yeah.
I actually heard the similar story to GMC stories, and I totally agree with QD and MC. So, GMC, any final words on the market front?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the interest rate is still changed. It's still volatile. It's still going up and down. It going up or down. It's actually depend on the market, but it's more likely to go down in the next months or next 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months, right? So for whoever having so much equity in your home, and right now you don't have money to do like to pay for your kids' school, or to travel, or to remodel your home, or to put in more into your business. This is the time to refinance, cash out, because the rate is good. Plus, the lender's guideline is really loose right now. It's easy to get approval, especially if you are self-employed, like you are owner of any business, and you might have a hard time providing tax return or 1099, because the income in the tax return and 1099 really not your income, because you earn more than that. So it's hard for you to qualify for a mortgage with your tax return. Then we have so many different loan programs for business owner. We have 12-month bank statement. We have profit and loss loan program. We have DSCR loan program if you want to invest into a property. We have no doc loan. We have all kind of loan program that I can meet any situation, any financial status. If you come to us, we will help you to match your current situation to the loan program that benefit you most. Right now, those loan program rate is really low. It used to be over 9%, 10%, but now it's about 7%. So it's the best time to tap into those loan programs if you need to refinance, cash out, or even when you want to purchase a home for yourself or for investment. Those loan programs are the best program right now, because the rate is still very low. It's 7 something. Remember, 7%, 8% for conventional loan just years ago, or actually 6 months ago. And now it's for loan that we don't need your tax return, and the rate is about 7%. This is the best time to tap into it. Anyone? That's what I can share.
Yeah. That's me all. That's it for me.
Thank you both, QD and MC, for your insights and great advice. It's always great to get the latest update from the expert, especially our expert. For those watching, whether you're thinking of buying, selling, or refinancing, now's the time